Hey folks, welcome back once again to HDR. Good old Harley Day Rider out here on his 2011 Harley Electra Glide. On a lovely, I don't know, well, it's almost a 78 degree day, November the 2nd, 2016. And I'm riding home from work. I sent Mrs. HDR a message and said, hon, you know, I'm probably going to be extending my ride home. I'm not going to be home right on time today. And she doesn't get home until about 5 anyway. By the time she gets off work at 4 and travel time and everything, maybe 4:30 or so, she usually gets home. And I probably, now, if I'm out for an hour, maybe 2 hours now, I'll be a little bit later than that. Here's something for you. Remember in my last video I told you I forgot to turn the Sinas. I forgot how to operate the Sina. So I decided that I'm going to start putting my Sina on. It's actually on my helmet on the other side. The camera's on this side, obviously, and the Sina's on the other side. And I started recording this video, and somebody's like, and I'm talking, and they're like, hello? And I'm like, hello? And they're like, hello? And I'm like, hello? And here was a salesman from a company dealing with our school. So I'm like, well, wait a minute. So I stopped that recording. That was kind of funny though, but I guess it's the price you pay when you put a Sina on and you go motorcycling. Now the cool thing about it is the phone is actually back in the saddlebag. So I didn't hit answer or anything. The Sina just did a auto answer, and I'm gonna have to check on that and see if I can set that Sina up to make it so I have to answer it. Hear it ringing and I have to touch it or something, and I don't know if that could be done. I know a lot of you guys use them, and a lot of you guys know that it could be done or not. So I hope that to be the case. I don't like that auto answer stuff, you know. I mean, I guess it's handy because you're just riding along, but somebody just starts talking to you, and I don't know. I wonder if you're riding with your woman, you know, or with your man. Maybe you're riding your male spouse around. I don't know. And, you know, you're having one of those conversations like, yo, baby, baby, baby. And, you know, how's it going, honey? And they're rubbing your shoulders. And all of a sudden somebody's like, hello? Hello? Like your mother calls you. And you're like, what the heck, Mom? Why you calling me? Yeah, that could be bad. Anyway, I don't know. I'm still amazed at the scenes with the sound quality. That phone conversation, I turned it up, shut the shield down like this. And, man, he didn't even know I was on a motorcycle. I know he did it. And I didn't tell him if I was or not. So, yeah, so it's pretty amazing how these Sinas, how well they do operate. Now I know that the microphones are supposed to be wind resistant because they work on a Vox, a voice operated transmitting. So when you talk, basically the voice box opens and your conversation goes in, and when you stop talking it closes. So that's supposed to cut down, I guess, on the wind going through these things. I understand that, but I had my daughter wearing one day, and we were communicating back and forth, and she was wearing my new helmet without the chin guard that goes on it. And when she talked, it was a I could hear the wind. So that's not the best case scenario for that particular helmet. So I guess that helmet, I'm going to have the chin guard on it. So we'll see how that goes. So yeah, another very successful day at the office today. Great day, and you know, I often say when you work with people, or when you work for people that understand that you work really, really hard for them, every day is a great day. You know, when you're underappreciated at work, then every day kind of sucks. But fortunately, we have really good jobs, and we're really, really appreciated, and that's great. So I hope you're appreciated at work. It makes you feel a lot better when you accomplish or complete a day. So the wife, Mrs. HDR, wanted to make hamburgers tonight, and I texted her this. I said I want to make pizza pockets. And now pizza pocket is not like I said at work. At work they thought it was a hot pocket. No, not a hot pocket, a homemade pizza pocket. And what I do there is I take crescent rolls, and you know how they're cut into triangles because you can roll them up. I make hamburger with pizza sauce, and then I put that into the crescent roll, put mozzarella cheese in there, and then I fold it all together and I bake that in the oven. It's very good, very tasty. You can even heat up some pizza sauce and pour it over top of it, and it makes it really, really nice, and so it doesn't get too dry. So anyway, yesterday riding home, after I talked to you guys on the video, I was watching my oil pressure, and when I come off the throttle, it would go down to 0. And I thought, did I blow a gasket? Am I shooting oil out of the crankcase here? Something going down? And I was watching it, and it would go back up to about where it's at now, about 30, 32. But look at it, how it's going down. So see that? It's going down to like 5 and back up to 35. Or back up to 30, I'm sorry. 5 to 30. And I never really watched it before. The funny thing about that is, with this, is I got on the internet this morning, so I was like, did I blow something? Am I going to be seeing oil spraying all over my engine? And other guys have noticed that, and I think what it is we really don't watch our oil pressure gauge a whole lot, I guess, when we ride. I don't know, do you? I don't know, I don't. And maybe we never noticed it working that way, but that is the correct functionality of the oil pressure gauge. So I was really concerned. I was like, man, you know, because after I talked to you guys, you know, that last part of the video, or it might be the last part of another video record. Anyway, I just messed around, you know, I kind of got on it. I popped the throttle back a little bit, you know, and gave the engine a little bit of heat. And I was hoping I didn't blow a gasket, or blow a head, or whatever you can blow on a bike. I don't know. Blow some money on it to get it fixed, that's for sure. That's what would happen. But yeah, after reading the web forums this morning, I found out that it's absolutely fine. Not a big deal. So I rode to work this morning. Yeah, I woke up this morning and turned the news on. It said the temperature outside today is 59 degrees currently. I was like, hon, I'm taking the motorcycle. She goes, well, I guess you would. I said, yeah. I said, you think I need to put the freeze-out pants on? She said, yeah, if you want to be crazy and stupid. But so I didn't. I didn't need them. We don't get very many days in the mornings like that in November around here. I tell you that. Let alone getting these kind of days in the afternoon. Sometimes, I mean, I think it was last year I rode Thanksgiving Day. I rode one or 2 days in December because it was really nice and dry out. And fairly warm, 60 degrees out in December around here. That's a riding day. So, and it was really nice to ride. So I don't like to, I don't really like to pass up a day of riding, especially when you don't get to ride every day of that non-riding season. So, but I know a lot of you guys down south do. Don't quit rubbing it in. I know you're gonna rub it in and be like, oh, Jack, we ride all year long. We never put our bike away, and that's great. If I did, I'd probably have a brand new bike. If I could ride year round, you know, I'd have a 2017 107 Milwaukee 8 engine, but I can't. So I can't see spending that kind of money to be able to ride 6 or 7 months a year, you know, because the winter rides honestly are nothing more than just recreational rides. I don't ride to work or anything in the winter time, so it's more just recreational. Oh well, gang, I tell ya, but it is beautiful though. And if I'm yawning a little bit, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to do that. Don't give me no negative comments or no thumbs down. Be like, I can't believe you yawned on the video. Guess what, folks? I am human. Human people do that after they work very hard all day and they very strenuous days and put forth a valiant effort at work. You get a little tired. Plus, I get up at 20 after 4, so that doesn't help me at all. Well, folks, I'm not going to baffle you with my BS, as always. I'm going to let you go and talk to you next time. I'm going to enjoy my little motivational ride here, clear my head, and get you guys on another day back in here. Take care, everybody. Remember, as always, ride your own ride. Be safe out there, and You know, don't get any road rage when you're on that motorcycle. I'll talk to you next time. Harley Dayride is going to be down and out once again in the lovely southwestern Pennsylvania. Bye-bye for now.